Good morning, guys. Hope you're having a great day. I'm here at the shop super early today. I was helping out a bridesmaid, and so I don't have a mimosa. I've got plenty of coffee because I need it. It's like 8 a.m. And those who know me know that even though I have a 6-year-old, I like to sleep as much as I possibly can, okay? We're all sleepers in my house. Like, none of us are super early birds, so that's cool with me. It works. So being here at 8 is very early for me, all right? So if I'm a little baggy, I'm really sorry. Okay, enough past that. I am ready to swoop right into our next video. So if this is the first time you're watching, first of all, I'm Meg. Welcome. I'm the owner of Thistle Rose Bridal in Mansfield, Mass. We're an appointment-only, one-on-one bridal boutique that really focuses on creating that amazing, intimate, awesome, memorable experience during your bridal gown shopping. And every week we try to present you guys with a video, a little education, something fun. It doesn't always happen because, you know, life. But we try our best, and we want you, and we hope that you guys really enjoy and learn a lot from just our little bit of bridal knowledge. So this week is a continuation of what we talked about last week with bridal gown colors. And now we're not talking about bold colors like a black or a blue or something like that. We're talking about the most average colors that you'll see in bridal boutiques, which is those ivories, the whites, the champagnes, the blush, the nude, all of those things that gowns come in now. And you're like, oh, why is my gown 14 different colors, you know? And it just looks ivory or just looks blush or whatever. And it's 3 or 4 different colors. So that's what we're going to talk about today. Continuing, so we did do a first video on it, so I would definitely recommend on going back and checking that out. But if you already have, I'm super excited to start off. And then also to play into that, I picked a next gown in one of our bridal silhouette videos that we love to share and talk about, because we definitely feel like the silhouette and the shape and the fit of the gown is one of, if not the most important factor in picking your gown. So lots to chat about. Let's dive right into it because I already wasted 2 minutes blabbering on. Okay, so this is the beauty I wanted to share with you guys today. You know what? Let me put my coffee down because you know me, it's going to spill. All right, one more sip. Okay, and so again, we're talking about bridal colors. This gown is 4 different colors, okay? So this is Mocha, Champagne, Ivory, Nude. I know that sounds like a lot, but when we break into it and I show you guys, it really kind of makes sense. Now, I picked this one. First of all, it's new and it's beautiful, and it's a gorgeous, simple A-line, light bead work. It's so beautiful. I'll be posting pictures so that way you guys can really see it in depth. But the real reason I chose this one is for that mocha color, because it's something we don't see a lot. It definitely darkens the tone of this dress, which is really just beautiful. Now, we tend to think that that mocha nude really looks good on those cooler skin types, okay? And now there's a lot of different ways you can check to see like where you fall, warm, cold, neutral. But they have that like vein trick where if you show up like purpler or greener, but I always go back and forth. So I guess I'm like neutral, but to me, I feel like I'm like a warm because I like one red in my face and stuff. No, I'm not an expert in tones, all right? So don't blame me for it, okay? But I like to think that the mocha looks good on someone who has a cooler skin tone, okay? And again, because you have the multiple colors, it can tend to work on all shades. It's just, we like to point out that one shade might just pop a little bit more on somebody, like in this case with the cooler tone versus someone with the warmer tone. And again, everyone is different. That's why it's always important to try on, right? But what I really want to dive into is like what the color means. Okay, so usually the darker color is the lining. So if I pull this up, I'm going to try to bunch it because even on camera it looks lighter. It's a little darker. Mocha is probably one of, if not the darkest lining shade that we carry in the store. We have another one that's from a different designer that they call Mocha Latte, very similar. That's the other thing. It's like between designers, they're going to call one shade something and somebody's going to call one shade something else, you know? So it's all right. You can't be an expert in everything, and nor do you have to, because that's why you have us. So we're just, whatever color looks good on you, that's good, right? Who cares what it's called? So this is Mocha. And then what happens next is the champagne starts in the tulle. And I'm going to show you a difference. So this one has a layer of champagne tulle. I hope you can see that okay. And a layer of the ivory. So if I put them next to each other, you can see the difference. So the champagne is going to bring in a little bit more of those pinks, a little bit more of that, like, you know, almost goldish tone. And then you have the softer, more basic in the ivory. So you've got Mocha, champagne, ivory, and then your nude in this one actually only comes in here. And then in the two illusion panels. Isn't this so pretty? I love this side. Like, let's just leave it like that for a sec. Gorgeous. So that's where your nude comes in. And that's pretty common. Like sometimes when you get a nude at the end of like a color code, it tends to mean that it's like the illusion part or something like that, you know, because obviously nude is exactly what it sounds like. You know, it's a basic nude color that tends to blend well with both skin tones, okay? So this is just a perfect example. We have the Mocha, the champagne, the ivory, and then the nude. Now, the lace and the applique on the top is also ivory. So it's nice because the darker shade definitely pops out the lace, which is really cool. Like you can really see the contrast. Because of the Mocha lining underneath here, it really makes these appliques and the beading really stick out and nice and bold. Versus something, you know what? I should have brought something over and I'm going to go grab something that has like ivory on ivory lace. So like here, I've got this beautiful guy right here with me. Okay, so you can see how, and this even has a sand lining, so it's not totally ivory, but you can see the difference, okay? This is what I'm going to do. I'm just going to go back and forth. All right. So obviously the darker Mocha really makes those appliques stand out in comparison to something that has the lighter undertone also. So super gorgeous. And this again is one of our new gowns and we're really excited to share it with you guys. Now this does come in the ivory or the ivory nude. What that means is that the whole gown would be ivory and the nude is just what we see here in the illusion as well as the side piece. Otherwise, the whole gown would be ivory. So if you do want that more classic look, then that's cool. We can definitely order it in that. And we have lots of samples so you can see or get an idea of what it's going to look like in that color. So much to play with, so much to decide. And honestly, again, it's just about coming in with that open mind because again, like I said, like I tend to like run warm and like I have like a red blushy undertone. What is happening with my collar? There we go. Oh, okay. This is apparently what my day is going to be like. See what happens when you get up early? Oh, okay. There we go. So I would have come in and be like, oh, I have a redder tone. You know what I mean? I might not be able to wear something. And then you try it on and it just plays off differently. You know, sometimes our skin tones can be much more neutral than we really think. So it's just good to try on and to hopefully we like to give you an example of or some knowledge on what to expect, especially when you talk about different bridal gown colors because there's a lot to look at. Okay, so we're going to continue this and we're going to share another one next week, which I'm really excited about. And I'll be posting some of these pictures on our Instagram and Facebook. And don't forget, we just started our YouTube channel, which is really fun. So I'm going to put all of our videos in there so you guys have a great outlet to go to, you know, just to tune in if you're bored or whatever. If you want somebody to drink with, I'm most likely drinking in the videos. So we're here for you. If you have any questions, please let us know. Suggestions on anything you guys want to see or want us to talk about, would be so happy to share with you. So keep an eye out for pictures and videos of this beauty, like I said, on all our social media platforms. And I hope you guys have a great day. Thanks for watching.